our Giis Smart Campus at Lava, Nagpur. To begin with, I would like to give you a small perspective about the genesis of GIS. GIS, or Global Indian International School, started its journey way back in 2002 in a place called as Mount Sophia in Singapore. It was a very humble beginning to start with. We had just about 48 students. However, over the last 20 years, the organization has spread its wing in more than 10 countries with 35 campuses and serving the needs of more than 35,000 students. The GSF brand caters to multiple brands in different countries. The 35 campuses that I referred to, amongst those, GIS happens to be the flagship brand with 16 campuses. And in Nagpur, we are now launching our 17th campus. The balance 18 campuses are split across various brands like One World International School, or OVIS as we call it, the Harrods in Renford in Cambodia, Dwight in South Korea, or the Regent School in Philippines, or the other brand that we have in the Philippines is Domskula and the Chinese International School, and Nottingham High School, London. So all these brands are under the portfolio of Global Schools Foundation. I feel proud to share with you that the Global School Foundation is amongst the world's most awarded network of schools, having won more than 450 awards in various categories. These awards have been given to us for education excellence, for operational excellence, for adopting best business practices, quality initiatives, and various other practices in the field of education. To talk further about GIS as a brand, its legacy, and the differentiating factors, I would like to emphasize upon certain important elements in terms of what sets us apart from various other international schools that have been operating here. The first and foremost point I would like to highlight is the futuristic approach that we have adopted in imparting education. The second is the next-gen learning environment that we wish to provide to all our students. And third, the holistic learning and the development of our students through high-tech infrastructure. What does this exactly mean is what I'm going to further elaborate upon. When I talk about the next-gen learning environment or the high-tech infrastructure that we're going to provide, I'm going to categorize that into different categories. So for example, when I say the next-gen learning environment, I basically refer to our award-winning 9 Gems educational framework, which prophesizes that there are 9 important elements for the holistic development of a child. And if we nurture the child on those attributes, the child can really prosper and become a global citizen. Some of these important elements are the academic excellence, the sporting excellence, or if a child has an artistic bent of mind, the visual and performing arts, or the entrepreneurship and the leadership quotient that we wish to nurture in our students. And not to forget about the universal values and ethics that we want to inculcate in all our students. And last but not the least, the community care and the character development of all our children. With this, I think a fair perspective has been given about our Global Schools Foundation, which is an organization which operates in 10 different countries, as I said, with 35 campuses. I would also like to now focus upon the GIS campus at Lava. It's going to be a sprawling 6.5 acres of campus, imparting the latest 21st century education to all its learners. And we also bring to the table world-class infrastructure, which is not just limited to sporting facilities, but also for the academic infrastructure or the extracurricular activities that we propose to bring. Just to summarize and share with you what kind of sporting infrastructure we're developing in our campus, we will have a football ground, we'll have a lawn tennis court, a badminton court, we will also have various indoor sporting facilities and a 200-meter running track. If we talk about the skill development initiatives, as this is the need of 21st century learning, and the dynamic environment that we live in, then we propose to build some very important studios, such as the Design and Innovation Lab, to foster the innovation and creativity element in our students. Any student who has an artistic bent of mind would be supported through art and craft studio, a music studio, or a dance studio. We also bring to the table some new age careers, such as by building a TV station or a radio station, which is virtually unheard of in the school environment, because these are alternate careers that can be pursued by students, and we would want to give them an early exposure in their school life as to how to handle or build upon those careers.